breaking news today. We have Incredibles 3 director Brad Bird dropping out, and it has a new director. Who is it, and why it's Elemental, with filmmaker Peter Sohn taking the reins from the franchise creator Brad Bird. Pixar is shaking things up for Incredibles 3. Peter Sohn from Elemental and The Good Dinosaur will direct the third installment of the critically and commercially successful animated series. Brad Bird wrote the screenplays and directed the first two films in the franchise, which have earned a combined $1.8 billion at the box office. Bird is currently in the process of writing the screenplay for the threequel, which will be produced by Bird and Dan Murray, Oscar-winning Soul. The franchise follows married couple Bob and Helen Parr, who live in the quiet suburbs and their three children after being forced to hide from the superpowers by new government mandates. Samuel Jackson and Sarah Vowell are part of the main cast. They have to go into hiding again. The first Incredibles was released in 2004, blah, blah. Sohn and Bird have a long history of collaboration. Sohn has worked on every animated Brad Bird film, including The Incredibles and Incredibles 2. Up until this year's Ray-Gun, Bird has been a mentor to Sohn, and Sohn was specifically chosen to carry The Incredibles torch by Brad Bird and Pixar chief creative Pete Docter. Sohn is a Pixar veteran, also having voiced characters in various movies like Ratatouille, Monsters University, and Lightyear. Elemental, Sohn's second movie that he directed at Pixar, was nominated for the Best Animation Feature Oscar last year. Pixar is currently gearing up for the release of Elio on June 20th. The film stars Zoe Saldana, Jamila Jamil, and was directed by Madeline Safran and Domi Shi. I want to see Elio. That comes out next week, so I'll be seeing that. But it doesn't even say why Brad Bird dropped out. It just says, his homie's taking over. So, I mean, that's interesting. Why do you think Brad Bird dropped out? Are you excited, or are you okay with the director of Elemental stepping in? I think it'll be fine. I think it'll feel the same. If Brad Bird just producing and not directing, he might want to see what he's doing, or he'll shadow direct with Sohn to see if he could take on a franchise as big as The Incredibles and see what else he could do with Pixar. So I think it's good news. I don't really think it's bad news. I do really think Brad Bird's just going to shadow direct, but we'll see. Let me know down below what you think about The Incredibles 3 director being taken over by the Elemental director, Peter Sohn.